ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ I hope everyone can hear me okay now. Yes?
It's much better.
Okay. I will just share my screen and I hope it will still stay good. If not, I will unshare. Can you see the screen?
Not yet.
No. Now?
Akunti, I think we all have the book. No, we can't see it. We all have the
Okay,
book. So maybe
fine. Sure.
today we can just go with what we have in front of us.
Sure, Ji. Yes. I will share. Huh? Okay. I hope the screen sharing becomes possible because I do want to show one more thing which is not in the book. But until then, we can read from the book. अस्तु, अस्माकम् अद्यतनविषयः अस्ति अभ्यास 23तम अभ्यास. Why we say tama for certain words, why we don't say tama for other words, all this is going to be cleared up today. 23तम अभ्यास पृष्ठक्रमाङ्कः 44 इति 44तम इति पृष्ठक्रमाङ्कः. अस्तु, 46. सुन्दरजी, भवानेव कृपया पठतु प्रथमः.
राहु केतुग्रह ध्वजा कक्षा श्रेणी.
एकनिमिषः. राहुः केतुः उकारान्त पुल्लिङ्गशब्दे, अपि च कक्षा स्त्रीलिङ्ग. राहु केतु स्टार्स्, ध्वजा अपि केतुः फ्लाग्, अपि च कक्षा श्रेणी कैटेगरी. हाँ, भवानेव कृपया पठतु अग्रे.
ग्रस निगलना, राज शोभित होना, आग दुख देना, नांगना.
धन्यवाद. एक निमिष. आद खाना, टू ईट. जैसे प्राण अत्ता एव न अन्नम. that line came in Bradharanyaka Upanishad. प्राण अत्ता एव न अन्नम. That atta, at dhatu, to eat, for example. Then nigalna, swallow. Gras dhatu, swallow. Raj dhatu, to be crowned or to be made king, etc. King, queen. Bhal dhatu, to give dukkha dena. Picha lang dhatu, crossing over. Langna, crossing over something. हाँ, अस्तु. आभाजी कृपया पठतु घ विशेषणशब्दानि.
घ एकादशन मीन्स 11, द्वादशन 12, त्रयोदशन 13, चतुर्दशन 14, पंचदशन 15, षोडशन् 16, सप्तदशन 17, अष्टादशन 18, एकोनविंशतिः 19, विंशतिः 20, त्रिंशत् 30, चत्वारिंशत् 40, पंचाशत् 50, षष्टिः 60, सप्ततिः सप्तत् अशीतिः 80 नवतिः 90 शतं 100
धन्यवादः बहु सुन्दरः अस्ति 11-12 मतलब 11-12 means एकादशं 11-12-13-14 how we say in colloquial 11-12-13-14 सर्वे एकादशं द्वादशं त्रयोदशं चतुर्दशं पञ्चदशं षोडशं सप्तदशं अष्टादशं एकोनविंशति 19 1 before विंशति एकोनविंशति यतः विंशति इति 20 विंशति इति 20 एकोनविंशतिः विंशतिः परन्तु त्रिंशत् नाट् त्रिंशतिः त्रिंशत् चत्वारिंशत् पञ्चाशत् these three are one group then षष्टिः सप्ततिः अशीतिः नवतिः these are one group again ikaranta and shatam will be no ikaranta no it etc they have given all the reasonings etc in the niyama 100 what is the question
so Akashvi I have a question here.
Yes ji.
That is say suppose they are saying that this will work like mati after ekonavimshati to
Yes.
navanavati
yes
so if it is like that then suppose I want to do a prayoga I wanted to confirm if this is the way to do the prayoga that for the 20th woman is very sharp in studies suppose I want to say then how would we say this ekavimshatyaah mahilayaah patane shobhanamati asti aisa like this we will say ekavimshatyaah like it will work like a vikeshana here
you want to say the 120th woman
no the 21st
acha 21st woman ekavimshati 21st woman you want to say is sharp
so the 21st mahila is good in studies so
Satyam.
ekavimshatyaah mahilayaah
yes you
like
can
that.
you can say that way you can also say ekavimshati iti kanya mahila whatever ekavimshati tama 21st ekavimshati tama mahila prathama vibhakti itself you can just use that way you can make the ekavimshati as visheshna for the prathama vibhakti mahila क्योंकि महिला is karta in this line so you can say that way itself that is easy but if you want to change the sentence you can use a separate vibhakti let's say how we were talking last week that aham kritam maya kritam aham gacchami maya gamanam that way so you can change it but ekavimshati tama iti mahila is quite straightforward अस्तु राहु केतु भानुवत भानु इज उकारांत पुल्लिंग जैसे गुरु भानुः भानु भानवः इतिवत् गुरु गुरु गुरवः हे this same thing will be here राहुः राहु राहवः और केतुः केतु केतवः इतिवत् अस्तु अग्रे कक्षा रमावत् सिंपल आकारांत स्त्रीलिंग रमा रमे रमाः रमां रमे रमाः कक्षा कक्षे कक्षाः कक्षां कक्षे कक्षे कक्षाः so we will say संस्कृत कक्षायां for example or like if you want to use a specific word like for example in our Sanskrita class if you want to say in our class so this will be saptami ekavachana so kakshayam or in our vedanta class this is much better example vedanta kakshayam bridanyaka upanishad iti kakshayam you can say astu gras to lang sevate vat matlab atmanepadi sevate sevete sevante in that sense it will all go langate langete langante in that sense astu व्याकरण संख्या 11 संख्या 11 से 100 आदि धातु जुहोत्यादि गण उत्व संधि here I wanted to share something let me know if you can see my screen or I will reconnect with a different connection can you see my screen now
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So this is that table that I wanted to share. But after Brihadaranyaka class, I had only 30 minutes. So I had to do both tables. I didn't have enough time. But we can finish this. To finish the Drishtanta, for example, we can finish. What I wanted to say is these are the 10 ganas. Vadi, Adadi, Juhotyadi, Divadi, Swadi, Tudadi, Rudhadi, Tanadi, Kriyadi, Churadi. Dasha Ganaha. For 4,000 dhatus. So 2,000 dhatus. Sorry?
To divide the dhatus, right?
Correct.
Dashaganas.
Yes. So all 2,000 dhatus, they are more or less in these 10 ganas. But I want to show one more thing. Sometimes there is a 11th gana that is accepted. I'm just thinking of the gana. This can be a question for anyone. Has anyone seen 11th gana? So here, for example, we have Vadi, Adadi, Juhotyadi. This is, of course, a little difficult question. There is
There is
sometime
a Vaidika Gana, right?
Vaidika Lakara.
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 Lakara is here. We will come to that. This late Lakara is Vaidika. That is not in this book. But Gana, there is one Gana called Kandvadi Gana. There is a 11th Gana sometimes accepted. This number is 3127. Kandvadibhyo yak. So here we don't have Kandvadi. Vadi, Adadi, Juhotyadi, Divadi, Swadi, Tudadi, Rudhadi, Tanadi, Kriyadi, Churadi. Where is Kandvadi? It is not there. So there may be some, when Sanskrit grammar also, when we say, okay, there are 10 ganas, sometimes in some old Sanskrit words, 11th gana is also used. Actually, in our Abhyasa, there was one shabda, Asuya Nikalna. I don't remember which Abhyasa it was.
But it is there in Bhagavad Gita also. Asuya.
Really? Where?
In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Shri Krishna talks about Asuya, one of the
Asuya?
Devi Asura.
Oh, yes. No, that is Asurya. Like Asuri, Asurya. In here...
Not Asuri. It is Asuya, not finding fault. Asuya.
Acha, in 16th chapter, right? In Devasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga. In 16th chapter, I guess it comes, right? Yes, true.
There. I can't tell you the verse.
We can quickly find. Maybe if it comes to the head, we can see. But yes, true. So Asuya, not Burai Nikalna, lack of removing fault. Like for example, this came in 11th Abhyasa, I was told. Yes, here. This Shabda, Asui Dhatu. Here we go. This Asui Dhatu, Burai Nikalna Dhatu. This Dhatu is part of the Kandvadi Gana. This is not part of Badi or Adadi or Churadi or whatever. None of these have this Kandvadi Gana. This Asui Dhatu. Asui Dhatu is part of this Kandvadi Gana. And Sundarji, that shloka was 16th chapter, 18th shloka. Ahankaram balam darpam kamam krodam cha samshritaha mamatma paradeheshu pradvishanto bhyasuyakaha. Pradvishanto abhi asuyakaha. Correct. You are perfectly correct. Yes. 16th chapter, 18th shloka. So, that Asui Dhatu. Which Gana is it? It is not given in Ashtadhyayi. Asui Dhatu, when we search for Asui Dhatu in Ashtadhyayi, we don't even find it. I will quickly search. You can see ashtadhyayi.com app, right, on my screen. Yes? Can you hear me? Okay, 1 second. I will reconnect. Please give me 10 seconds. Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we put it here and you
Yes.
can see the screen.
Okay.
Now the screen went there.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So this asui dhatu, if I type asui in Ashtadhyaya, you can't find it. Because in dhatu pata, this kandvadi gana is not included. But that is an extra gana. So I just wanted to show that this sometimes when they say there are only 10 ganas and 10 ganas only are in the book, sometimes you might find some exception. This is an exception. I wanted to show this because today we are going to see a third gana, Juhotyadi gana. We have seen these two, Bhadi gana, all Bhavati, Kridati, whatever, Khadati, Patati, Hasati, everything. Adadi gana, Asti. Juhotyadi gana, today we will see. Okay. Back to page number 46. Okay. प्रथमः आदि धातु के 10 लकार के रूप स्मरण करो. 10 लकारों, ये only seen 5 लकार है. So here the question is, what are the 10 lakaras? So I wanted to show this also. We have seen already better. We have already seen lat lakara, vartaman kal. So for example, we have seen the first 5, lat, lot, lang, vidhiling, drit. These we have seen present. There is an imperative, that is agnyartaka. Lang, past tense, simple past, anadyatana bhutkal, that is not today. Generally, when you want to say something in bhutakal, something that didn't happen today. Hyaha Rama pustakam apatat. Yesterday, I am seeing here in Drishtanta, Hyaha Rama pustakam apatat. Yesterday Rama read the book. Lang lakara. Why this anadyatana comes? Because there are 2 other types of lang lakara. That is bhutakals. 4th one we saw vidhiling. Chahiye ke arth mein satyam bruyat. If you said satyam vada, which lakara would it be?
Lord.
Lord. Correct. So in Taittiriya Upanishad, satyam vada dharmam chara, that is lot lakara. Like here, this example is given, Uttishta Parantapa. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says many times, Kuru karmaiva tasmatvam, Uttishta, and in Kathopanishad, Uttishtata, Jagrata, Prapyavaran, Nibodhata. So there are many mantras like that you have to do. This all is, for example, Uttishta, you stand up, Arjuna. So that will be Lord. And Satyam Bruyat, it is good to say ब्रूयात. हाँ, सत्य ही बोलना है, बोलना चाहिए. वैसे सत्यम ब्रूयात, प्रियम ब्रूयात, ना ब्रूयात, सत्यम प्रियम. That one shloka is there.
Yes.
Anyone knows the second line?
Next one is from Kathopanishad, I think. Tasmai mam dasyati.
हाँ, this is from Kathopanishad, correct. Nachiketa asks his father, Vajasravasa, Kasmai mam dasyasiti, dvitiyam tritiyam hovacha, mrityave tva dadamiti, that mantra. In the beginning itself it comes. This is lit, future. Who will you give me to? Nachiketa asks his father. This is future. This is Satyam Bruyat, Priyam Bruyat, Na Bruyat, Satyam Priyam, Priyancha Nanritam Bruyat, Esha Dharma Sanatanaha. Speak truth and speak kindly. Don't speak truth without speaking kindly. Don't speak kindly without speaking truth, whatever. So bruyat, when you shall, this thing is missing, I guess. Bruyat, correct. Bruyat. That will be vidhili. And rit is kasmaima dasyasi. Or aham drakshyami. Aham गमिष्यामि, अहं राज्यम और अहम भोजनम खादिष्यामि, खादिष्यामि. In that sense, it is all future. Till here we are okay. Then lut lakara. Lut lakara anadyatana bhavishyat kal. Avam patita swaha. We will all, for example, we can say that shvobhava in Kathopanishad, that shvobhava martyasya yadantakaitat sarvendriyanam jarayanti teja. That shvaha, if you want to say shvaha, I will be something else. Aham shvaha, I am going. Tomorrow I am going. Then you will use lut lakara. Ring lakara, conditional. Yadi tarhi. Yadi vidwan abhavishyah tari sukham prapsyah. If you are a vidwan, then you will get sukha. In this sense. Lung lakara, we say in our Shanti mantras, avitmam. Avimam, avit vaktaram. That when Patha is finished, that Rigvediya, Aitareya Upanishad end Shanti mantra. Instead of avatumam we say in the beginning. Here, this avatumam, lot lakara. In the beginning, avatumam, avatu vaktaram, that is lot lakara. And when Patha is over, avitmam, I said, samanya bhutakal, I have said, avitmam, avit vaktaram. Avatumam, I should say, in this sense. Or mam shabda is given, so vibhakti will change. What is the question?
Atalji, there is a question, and that is from, if you look at the Kailasa books, they start with Sri Abhinava Chandreshwaru Vijayate Taram. What will be that Vijayate Taram? I don't know. And then, what is it a lakara or something else?
Vijayate Itaram, right? Vijayate Itaram. When, okay, for example, Vidhiling, for us, Mam, Vijayate Taram will be give us victory, right? Let Abhinava Chandreshwara Mahadev give us victory. In that sense. Vijayate Taram. Let, in terms of Vidhiling. I think that would be the...
Vijayate, I was just trying to break it. I mean, as you were saying, Vijayata Itaram, or how would it be?
But that does not make sense, right? It is not Vijayata Itaram. It is one word, like give us Vijaya, in that sense. Like, for example, if you see Ji Dhatu, they have given somewhere in this book. Ji Dhatu is on page number 152, right? Ji Dhatu, you have to see Uttama Purusha Bahuvachana.
Jayetam and all I can see, Jayetam, both are there.
But this is Vijayate Taram, right? Vijayate Taram. I will check this. But I think it is easily, let us get victory with Upasarga Purva. V Upasarga Purva. Jayeta, if you want to say. I will check with Swamiji. I don't know how to do this. Good question. So,
I have one question.
Yes, sir.
Today in Brotheranya class we heard Abhavishyat.
Abhavishyat.
And it was not deemed lung. It was not lung. It was, Swamiji said something else. Abhavishyat. I was thinking it would be lung, but it wasn't.
Swami said leaked, right? No, not leaked.
No,
he said...
Jung, I think he said...
Yeah, we can check that right now. Yes. Did he say lung?
Jung, I think it would be something. What
possible.
I wrote, but yeah.
Dhatu Pata, Bhu Dhatu, Bhutayam. What was the Shabdaji? Bhavishyatam.
Abhavishyat.
Abhavat. So this is
Yeah, bhavishyat.
one second.
It
Here.
ring lakar here. This
Ring lakar. This one he used. I
ring
think he
lakar,
used this, right?
hetumat.
Correct. Hetu hetumat. Exactly. Abhavishyat. Right? This
Yes,
shabda.
yes.
Ring lakara prathama purusha ekavachana. Ring lakara. Ring lakara artha. They say hetu hetumat. Here I don't think we have included that for ring. We have only said conditional. Okay. That is the abhavishyat. Hetu hetumat is in not in Hindi. In other languages you can say hetu hetumat. Hindi has borrowed that hetu hetumat from like Marathi and maybe Gujarati. But that is the meaning. Hetu hetumat. There is a condition. Yadi abhavishyaha tarihi prapsyaha. This is Madhyama Purusha. This is Madhyama Purusha. So like abhavishyaha. You see. Yadi abhavishyaha. Ekavachana. Madhyama Purusha ekavachana is abhavishyaha. So Prathama Purusha ekavachana will be abhavishyat. Yadi abhavishyat. Conditional mood. Hetu hetumat bhava. So this is ring lakara. Lit, lut, ring, lung, ashirling. Ashirling to give ashirvada. Amritasya dharanaha bhuyasam. Like how this bhuyasam shabda, mana bhuyam hi bhuyasam in Panchadashi there is one shloka. Mana bhuyam hi bhuyasam. Like ashirvada. In ashirvada artha, this ashirling is used. There is a 11th lakara, which Sumanjay ji correctly mentioned today in the beginning, and Abhaji also. Late lakara in Veda Vachanatmaka. In Vedic Artha, this is given. This is an extra. This is not in this book. In Rachananuvada Kaumudi, late lakara is not involved. It is only the first 10 that are included in Rachananuvada Kaumudi. Okay, any questions? Other questions? Niyama Shatam. We have already finished 100 niyamas in this book. It went by quite fast. Okay. Sumanjay ji कृपया पठतु क ख ग. Sorry. अच्छा sorry. Before that, आदि धातु के 10 लकार के रूप स्मरण करो. We'll check this. We'll quickly see this. So at least we get an idea. Adhatu is to eat. Adh. Here it has been given. Is adh khana. Dekho shabda sankhya षड्विंशतिः. Too much.
160.
160 you said.
160.
आत आद धातु खाना. सुमंजय जी कृपया पठतु लट लोट और लंग. याद
लट लकार.
हाँ.
अत्ति अत्तः अदन्ति. अत्सि अत्थः अत्थ. अद्मि अद्वः अद्मः.
So eka nimisha. In Brihadaranyaka, pranaha atti. Atri, that atri shabda had come in that 7 openings of the skull, and each was given one saptarishi. Atri rishi had come. That time I think they had used atti. Prana atti. Prana
and
eats.
this one also, mundaka swadavattu atti.
Ha, right. Exactly. So there also it is the same. Prathama Purusha ekavachana. Atti. Astu. Lot lakara.
Lot lakara. Attu attam adantu.
Ha.
Atti attam atta. Adani adava adama. Lang. Adah attam atta adam आत्म आत्म.
बहु धन्य बहु सुंदर अस्ति. धन्यवादः. आदत आताम आदन. दिस इज लंग लकार. अस्तु. आभाजी कृपया पठतु विधि.
Very similar to our Bhavadikara, Bhavati, Bhavata. It seems very like Atti, Attaha,
Ha.
Adanti. I mean,
Ha.
all of it seem very similar to that.
Yeah, so it is similar, right? Bhadigana and Adadigana are very similar. The only difference is there is one extra akara in Bhadigana. Like for example, Has Dhatu, Lat Lakara Pratama Purusha,
Yeah. Please look at Asati and Asti.
Hasati. So here, Ad Dhatu, they don't say Adati, right?
Yeah.
They say Atti. Everything else will be similar. Atsi, they won't say Atasi. If it were Atasi, then it becomes Bhadigana, which is not a word, valid. The Atti is a valid word, which is why it is Adadi. Is that okay? I think that is okay.
Akarshi, question.
Ha.
Odanam
Ah.
is a word, isn't it?
Correct.
Has it got anything to do with this dhatu?
Odana means rice, like to eat, you know. Odanam pacha, in Mimamsa it comes. You cook rice, somebody will say pacha, lot lakara. So yes, it is related. Odanam adhatu. Correct. So it will be like, there is some relation of course. Odanam will obviously be related. They are similar.
Food item.
Like how you
that.
say Anjanaya ime Anjaneya. Brahmana ime Brahmana. In that sense, idam Brahmana. So in that sense, Atta and Odanam, Ad and Odanam will have a relation. But I will confirm this also.
Vidhilang, is it?
Vidhiling. Vidhiling and Lit also you have to read.
Okay. Lit is down there.
Lit.
Lit is
This
yeah.
one, only
Okay.
this one. Lit is different.
Okay. Vidhiling is Adhyat. So this is a request, sort of a politely telling to do something, right?
Yeah,
It
पर
is
करना
not-
चाहिए वैसे. You should. It is good for you to do. Like how we say Satyam Bruyat. It is good for you to speak the truth. It must be spoken politely. करना चाहिए. सत्यम बोलना चाहिए. सत्य बोलना चाहिए. वैसे अध्यात. उसको खाना चाहिए. वैसे सहा अध्यात.
Yeah. So the interesting observation here is parenting from our generation to this generation has moved from
Lot to Vidhiling.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Vidhiling.
हाँ.
Adyat, Adyatam, Adyuhu,
हाँ.
Adyaha, Adyatam, Adyata, Adyam, Adyava, Adyama.
सत्यम्. अपि च लिट् लकारे किं भवति?
Bhavishyati, that word.
Yes. So
Bhavishyati.
no, here atsyati. This is bhu dhatu. This is like as dhatu. We want
Oh, okay.
at
This
dhatu.
column.
Ha.
Oh. They have not given a heading.
Yes. So you have to figure out what it is.
Right. Asyati, no, Atsyati.
Ha.
Atsyati, Atsyataha,
Ha.
Atsyanti.
Ha. Then
Atta, Attarau, Attaraha.
no, 1 second. So this is prathama purusha.
This is Purush now. Okay. The other two lines I have to make.
Yes.
So Atsyati, now it will become Atsyataha.
Atsyati, atsyataha, atsyanti. फिर like for example.
Atsyati is given.
हाँ,
The
माध्यम
next
पुरुष.
line
हाँ.
would it be Atsyataha?
No. So for example, I give an example. Bhavishyati, bhavishyata, bhavishyanti. Bhavishyasi, bhavishyataha, bhavishyata. Bhavishyami, bhavishyava, bhavishyamaha. This is the full sequence. So if you have to say bhavishyasi with at dhatu, what would you say?
Atsyati.
Atsya, bhavishyati, atsyati. Bhavishyasi,
Atsyasi.
satya. So it will be
Atsyasi. Then Atsyam.
Atsyataha Bhavishya.
Oh, okay.
This is given on, if you see your book, it is page 145. On page 145, This is what page? This is 160, 15 pages before. 181 and 166. I will share Ji on screen itself. Here you see. You found it?
Yeah. Yes, I have opened the Bhavati Wala page.
So Bhavishyasi Bhavishyatha Bhavishyatha. In this form, Atsyati Atsyasi Atsyataha Atsyatha.
Atsyasi Atsyataha Atsyatha. Then Atsyami Atsyavaha Atsyas Atsyasah
Atsyamaha.
Atsyamaha.
Satyam. Nice. Atsyami Atsyavaha Atsyamaha. Astu. Sundarji कृपया वदतु प्रथमः whatever they have given. So they have given lit. अच्छा आदको घस. So we can read these two first. Lit and lung. Ada adatu adatu. Sundarji अस्ति वा?
Sorry, I was muted. So here again we have to make up the others?
No, so first we can read these two. Lit and lung, they have given all three purushas.
So Adaha, Adatuhu, Aduhu, Adta, Adata, Adatuhu, Ada. Again, Ada, Adiva, Adiva. And Lung, Adasat, Adasatam, Adasan, Adasaha, Adasatam, Adasata, Adasam, Adasava, Adasava.
Adhasam, Adhasava, Adhasava. Like all the dirghas. And also, there is one more point to note. One second. Ada. Prathama Purusha, lit lakara, Prathama Purusha, ekvachana does not have visarga. It is only Ada, not Adaha. Ada. Satya. So,
and it's the same as Bahuvachana.
It is the same as, but not Bahuvachana. Uttama Purusha, ekvachana.
And also, what about Madhyama Purusha, Bahuvachana?
Madhyama Purusha, Bahuvachana. Satyam. So, they are all Ada. This is where it gets interesting. When if Bhashya is talking about lit lakara, then without the context of the sentence, people get confused. Like, is it Prathama Purusha ekvachana or Uttama Purusha ekvachana or Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachana? Everything is the same, Ada. In the sense, for example, when we see this example here, for if you say Paroksha Bhutakal. So, it happened in that sense. It happened sometime, but I didn't see it. The example is Ramaha, Ravanam Amara, Rama killed Ravan. But I didn't see it. I didn't see with Indriyas. So, Paroksha Bhutakal. So, for example, you can say Saha Ada. He ate, but I didn't see. You can say Aham Ada. I ate, but I didn't see. But of course, this wouldn't make much sense. But you can also say, Yuyam Ada, you all ate, but I didn't see. Every time you have to say Ada. Astu. Then Lut Lakara. Lut Lakara, Sumanjay ji kripaya vadatu. Parantu Lut Lakara, for example, you have all the Lakaras on the Bhu Dhatu page. Page 145, something like that, right? Page 145. All Lakaras are given. Lat, Lot, Lang, Vidhiling, Lit, Lung, Lit, Ring, Ashirling, Lut. Everything is given. Ring, Ashirling. So here they have asked us for Lat, Lut, Ashirling and Ring. So Sumanjay ji, Bhavan vadatu Lut mein kim bhavati? Lut tisi lakare kim bhavati? Adhatu.
Lut lakara for adhatu will be akka
Satyam. Attasi, atta. Atta, attarau. Where we are seeing also we can see that. अच्छा, यहाँ पे on page number 143 Sankshipta Rupa of all dhatus are given. So in this way when we read, it is very simple. But here we saw Bhavita, Bhavitaro, Bhavitaraha. This is Lut Lakara. Lut Lakara. Bhavita, Bhavitaro, Bhavitara. They had given Atta, Attaro, Attaraha. Bhavitasi, Bhavitastaha, Bhavitastha, Bhavitasmi, Bhavitavsa, Bhavisama, Bhavitasma. Attasi, Attasta, Attasta, Attasmi, Attasma, Attasma. Satya. Abhisha. What is the next one? I lost both pages. If you have to read in Lut Ashirling. Vidhiling is over, right? Vidhiling is fully given. Ashirling?
Ashirling is okay. Ashirling is Bhuya. 1 second. It was Adya, right?
Satyam. Adyat.
Just be simple. Where was the Adhatu? Where was it?
Page 160.
160. Okay. Yeah. Then we have given for okay. So Vidhiling will be Adyatam.
Not Vidhiling. Ashirling.
Ashirling, right?
Ashirling, they have given only Prathama Purusha.
So, okay. Ashirling is Adya. I'm using Bhuyat as a case. Adya. Adyastam. Adyuhu.
Adyasu.
Adyasu. Adyaha. Adyastam. Adyasta. Adyasam. Adyasma. Adyasma.
Or if you see on page 143, they have given Sankshipta Rupa of all dhatus, of all lakaras, for all dhatus. So in Ashirling Parasmaipada, Yat Yastam Yasuhu. You just add Ad dhatu to it. Ad plus Yat, Adyat. Ad plus Yastam, Adyastam. Ad plus Yasu, Adyasu. Sankshipta Rupa, when we add, it becomes very easy.
This is in which page?
143. Yes, 143. If you see, we have completed 5 lakaras in Prarambhika and this Rachananvada. Lat, Lot, Lang, Vidhiling, Drid. Lat, Lot, Lang, Vidhiling, Drid. Why they have given Drid again? Okay, anyway. They have given here Drid, Ashirling, Dring, Lit. And in the other pages, in each dhatu's page, they are given Lit and Lung. In this way, all 10 dhatus, the forms are given with Sankshipta Rupa and Sankshepa Rupa in full form. Pradhanya, we can say. Okay, then there is one more example that we do. Dring Lakara will be the conditional, like how we saw today in Bradharnika. That's same. Abhavishyat we saw in Bradharnika. Same way. Dring Lakara, Syat. Syat is given. Prarambhika. Sundarji कृपया वदतु किं भवति लृङ् लकार अद् धातु
Adyasyat.
आत्स्यत् आत्स्यत् ई मतलब you have to do dirgha. So here for example in this context you have to do dirgha for all. It won't be atsyat, it will be atsyat. So
Atsyata. Atsyan. Atsyah. Atsytam, Atsyatra, Atsyam, Azyama.
Satyam. That is why they have given dhatu se pehle a. So we already have an a. Now we have to add another a.
Another one.
It became ats in that sense. Astu. So at least today we have some practice of each dhatu and each lakara in one specific dhatu. And we have seen only Parasmaipada, keep in mind. So we have not seen Atmanepada for any of these lakaras yet. Maybe we will see tomorrow because we have to get through this page maybe. But Parasmaipada and Atmanepada, there will be different forms. There is no need because we are studying Vyakarana for Vedanta primarily. There is no need for us to sit and memorize every lakara form in every dhatu and Sanskritta Rupa and etc. That is not necessary. If it comes in Bhashya and Tika, like how we saw today, Abhavishyat Shabda came, which lakara it is. That much at least we will know. And based on lakara, we can give a meaning. So ring lakara, Abhavishyat came, so that is in conditional meaning. Hetu Hetmad.
But how does Swamiji do it? That's the question. I mean, that's the mystery to me. That
Yes.
even for yesterday's Siddhanta Bindu, I mean, I would have taken at least a break that Purva Paksha.
Yes.
Very-
It was magical. So many years of high level practice leads to that. It is wonderful.
So when we say conditional future tense, it is subject to something, is it? I mean, give me an English sentence which is conditional.
Here it is given, right? Yadi tvam vidvan abhavishyaha tari sukam prapsyaha. So if you can translate, Sundarji, translate this sentence to English. How would you translate?
Okay. So if you yadi tvam vidwan abhavishyaha. So if you become learned in the future, then sukam prapyaha. So you will attain
Prapsyaha. Prapsyaha. Sukam prap. That's all. That is the English sentence. If
So,
you become
it's
learned,
conditional, like.
you will become happy. That's
And the same thing in Ram Lakara will just be in the future. I mean, like
yes.
Lit Lakara.
Yes. Bhavishyati.
Bhavishya.
Bhavishyasi, because you are saying plum.
Yeah, so Bhavishyasi.
Yes.
So there you will.
But the thing is, the difference between this the Samanya Bhutakal, Samanya Bhavishyat and this Hetu Hetumadbhava Bhavishyat, the difference is there is usually a condition. In Samanya Bhavishyakal, there is no need for a condition. Aham Gavishyami, that's all. I will go. There is no question of when I will go and why I will go, etc. Those are not necessary. That is when this kind of conditional Bhutakal is used. What is the other question?
Not from.
Some other question. I heard the ping, so there must be a question, right?
No. Manjeji left.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I see a text. We are anyway done for today because we are close to 5:30. We can quickly see this. No, we can't see it. So tomorrow we will start from Niyama 100.
Century.
Yeah. So tomorrow we finish all 3 niyamas and this will all go quickly. So maybe I think tomorrow we can also do the abhyasa. If it's possible, we should be able to play. This is not a difficult abhyasa. You see in this abhyasa, it is all mostly going to be numbers. Ekadasha, Dvadasha, Trayodasha, Chaturdasha. Prathamayam, Dvitiyayam, Tritiyayam. It is all not so difficult. Balo, Bhojanam, Atti, Attu, Attu. This is all different lakaras. We just have to say which lakara. So tomorrow it will go a bit quickly. But if there are any questions, of course we can answer.
Not today, but there are 1 or 2 things in the previous page which we have not covered today. For example, you have to repeat it twice and all that.
Where?
He's.
Juhotyadigana.
They have to repeat it twice and all that. I couldn't
Since
get
you said
out reading the page.
that, this example you see, Dadhatu. Dadhatu
Like
Pratama.
Dadati.
Dadati, right? There is 2 das.
Yeah.
That is what they say. This is the difference between Juhotyadigana and Bhadigana actually. In both, Jyotiyadigana and Adadigana, this is the difference. In both Adadigana and Jyotiyadigana, there is no Vikarana. But Jyotiyadigana's Lakshana is that there is Dvitvam. This is the Lakshana for Jyotiyadigana. This is the unique Lakshana for Jyotiyadigana. That there is Dvitvam. So Da Dhatu will become not Dati. Because if it were Adati, it will become Dati. Dati, that's all. But that Dvitvam is added, the Dati. Like for example in Britannica we got Jigrati or Jigrami. Like everybody, all these people came and said, this Grana Indriya came and said, I think this came in the first chapter, before we do. This one Indriya came and said, I will do this. So Grana Indriya said Jigrami. Why he didn't say Grami? Because it is Jigrami. Gra Dhatu is Juhotyadivana. That is why they must have also given that. Okay, they have not given here. They have given who? Juhoti. This Juhoti in Mimamsa Swamiji keeps saying Indram Juhoti. There is one Shabda, there is one Vakya Mimamsa. Juhoti.
No, but I'm glad we have done this today because I broke my head quite a bit about how the Atti was formed.
How the Atti was formed.
Yeah. Even Brother Aneka.
Yeah.
I just somehow couldn't relate how that Atti became formed.
Yes. So this is the reason. Because it is Adadigana Dhatu.
Assumes that we knew it. So we didn't cover it.
Yes. Yes. Swamiji's classes are of course high level. And we need that level of fundamentals for it. But now we know. Yes.
Atri became Atri. I had that question. I don't think I quite got it.
In that context, in Brihadaranyaka, prana is atta. Right? Prana is never annam. Annam means you are eating it. So it gets destroyed. But prana will never get destroyed. In that context, that is how it came. Prana does not get destroyed. So prana is atta. It is eating. Related to that prana, they had to give a saptarishi because each, that 7 things, 5 indriyas, 5 jnana indriyas, plus vak plus mana. Now vak needed a saptarishi because they had said the 2 eyes were Gautama and Bharadwaja, and the 2 ears were Vishwamitra and someone else, Vasishta and someone else, right? Something like that. Two nostrils were Vasishta and someone. And now they had to give, who is the Vak? Somebody has to be Vak because the 7th hole in the skull is here. There are 2 holes here, 2 here, 2 here. The 7th is here. So somebody has to be Vak. And they said, because prana is atta, when you consume the annam. So Atri Maharishi is that Vak ke Saptarishi. That is what they had given. Right?
Yeah.
Does that answer the question?
The Prakti of Atri, how is it? How did the word Atri come?
Word Atri came from Atta. That is, it is related to Atta. But it is not like, it is the name of the Maharishi. Right? The Maharishi was called Atri. Why he is called Atri is related to the Vak. Because prana is in the Vak and you do Atta through the Vak. You take Annam through this mouth. But you cannot say, because this is not a prakarana on this eating. It is a prakarana, Vak is to be said. Because mantra had already said these 7 are there in the skull, the 7 holes. So the Atta was connected to Atri. It is not necessary that the Atri Shabda came from Atta. If it were, it is possible that they just postulated that meaning. But the main meaning is this, that Atri is the Saptarishi that is governing it. In that sense. This was which mantra?
Atri and Anasuya.
Atri and
Anasuya is
Anasuya.
also, isn't it?
Where? Anasuya is where? Was it
Anasuya is so Asuya today.
Asuya.
Asuya is a derivation of Asuya.
Yeah,
Is
well
it
no.
not?
Because Asuya is to burai nikalna. Asuya is to bring out the bad. Anasuya is to not bring out the bad. In that sense you want to say. Yes, yes, it is possible. I'm not aware of this being the meaning. I don't know for sure if Anasuya really is come from Asui Dhatu, but it does make sense. It is not insensible.
Because Asuya, when the word came and you said, it is rare. It was used in the past, but it is not common.
Yes,
and
it is
I
not.
was very surprised because the word Asuya comes in Bhagavad Gita many times, and in the context that we know, it is one of the qualities that we all must have. And Anasuya, I thought, was related to that as well. So, common Dhabo Shabda, at least for me.
But Asui Dhatu, like if you search for Asui Dhatu, in ashtadhyayi.com, you won't find it. Because they have not included Kandwadi. In fact, here in Kashika, they have given something. Kandun itiyam adibhyo yak pratyaya bhavati dvividaha kandvadayah dhata pratipadikani cha. But they had given a number of dhatus somewhere. There are 100 and something dhatus in Kandvadi Gana. That Asui Dhatu is one of the dhatus in Kandvadi Gana. Like here they may give, they may, like all these are dhatus, you see. Kanduyati, this is one dhatu. Then Mantu, Rinij, Valgu, Asmanas, all these are different dhatu rupas. In fact, in Siddhanta Kaumudi, when we read, maybe when we see Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi, it will all come. Kanduyati, Kanduyate, Ityadi. So this Asuya is there.
To itch, right? Kujlana. That's the meaning.
So yes, but more importantly, Kanduyati in this form will be Asui Dhatu, Asuyati. It will not follow some other dhatu like Bhu Dhatu, Bhadi Gana or Adadi Gana or Churadi Gana or one of those Ganas. It will follow Kandvadi Gana, where Kanduyati, Kanduyata, Kanduyanti, Asuyati, Asuyata, Asuyanti, in that sense.
Yeah, okay. Returning the forms of that particular Gana.
So this Kandvadi Gana takes this form, declines in this way. Like how Bhadi Gana declines in one way and Adadi Gana declines in one way. Kandvadi Gana. These are all, really they are not Rachananuvada Kaumudi level. They are higher. They are either Ashtadhyayi or Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi level. Even Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi is not giving, it's giving only one line, you see, for Kandvadi Gana. While Siddhanta Kaumudi gives such a long explanation. So this is little out of our syllabus, but it is there. Because it is sort of a loose end. That Asui Dhatu came, but it doesn't belong to any dhatu, any Gana. This is the Gana. In that sense.
Today we were speaking about how does Swamiji know everything. So my theory is it's a lot of Purva Janma Sanskar, and he is like genius. I think he is like, Ekpati, whatever his gurus told, he has everything in his head, and it comes to him naturally.
Yes.
Like I would have to go back and refer to notes and whatever.
Yes. Also in Kailas Ashram, Vyakarana knowledge is considered super essential. So it may be that there is some power that has come, that some blessings, and of course the main reason is this, that so many years of high level abhyasa and innate genius.
No, actually, also, even in Chinya mission, when Vyakarna etc. was not so emphasized, but when Swamiji took the 2-year course, we would have references to Vyakarna quite regularly. In fact, in between, I did not attend the daytime because I was not in residential school, but there were Sanskrit classes and Vyakarna, and
Tanmay Chaitanya
as well.
Yes.
So
True.
Which is there in his lectures quite regularly.
Yes. That is very interesting. So Swamiji already was...
Yeah, he already focused on that for quite a while.
Nice.
And with that kind of teaching, if we follow exactly how he is asking us to understand, it is to make us eventually independent as well.
Yes,
so
of course.
We would be able to understand whatever we read and in its full glory and context.
Yes, of course.
Nya and Vyakaran ke saath hum bhi samajh sake. That is how he is trying to teach.
Yes. I've heard from Swamiji at least 4 times that he always says, I expect when I teach, I expect everyone here to be able to teach one day. So the expectation is for us also to come close to that level.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a class in 5-7 minutes, right?
No, today is Monday, so no class. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shantihi 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 Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashyagato Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Om Shantihi 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 Om